Good morning. This is Endless Gray Ribbon. I'm Melissa.
I'm Israel.
We are in sunny Tifton, Georgia. Little change of plans. We were supposed to go pick up a truck at a tow yard and bring it back to our yard in Winter Haven, and we called them and they are not there. So we are going to shower and waste some time until they get there.
We were told that they'd be there and open from 8 to 10, and we called them ahead of time to make sure, because we have a big truck. We want to make sure we can get in and out of there. Turns out no one's going to be there until 9:30, so we got a solid hour and a half to burn. So we're going to run and take a shower like she says. Let's go look at a shower at a Pilot. Say 74756.
40756.
Well, we made it in here. I don't know. This one has a door and a single. That's different.
Yeah.
Well, that was a terrible shower. Hot and cold, and every 10 seconds it changed on us. And oh, this is gonna be a dumb day, I think. Oh, now I remember why I never come to this truck stop. So yeah, I do remember coming to this truck stop quite a bit, say 10 years ago-ish, maybe even more. I am reminded why I don't come to this truck stop anymore. It's the Pilot in Tifton, Georgia. And besides the shower being crap, I couldn't get in the door. Water spraying everywhere. The water went from hot to cold every 10 seconds. The parking lot's a hazard to walk across. People park wherever they want in the middle of the day, even though there's 100 spots.
They do.
All right, so we're at the spot. It's I think it's Stevens Towing or something, and called the guy, and he's gonna have someone come and open this gate, and we're gonna get inside here and check out this truck. Melissa's fixing us a sandwich, and we'll see what happens. So we managed to get over here. We're gonna see. First of all, why is it here? We didn't get that information. And it's going to take us about 10 minutes to log in and pre-trip it. So, it's red. Ooh, suicide nom, sweet. Well, it's not too bad. They don't stank like dog. Homie doesn't wash his windshield. Alright, well, let's crank her up and see what it does. Ooh, got a pre-pass. Nice. Alright, let's get logged on to this thing.
All right, so we have the abandoned truck, and we're gonna be heading out. Went fairly smooth. Truck was clean at least, and we'll see how the rest of this trip goes.
Alright, we're ready to go. No GPS because we drove 4 miles out of Tifton, and they have no cell service in the backwoods of Georgia here. So just turn left, go back towards the freeway. That's what I told her. And then, yeah, won't be shooting much on the way down to Winter Haven because there's only one of us, and that's illegal. Alright, so quick stop at the border here. We're just going to throw some fuel in the reefer tank in the trailer she's driving, because we thought we'd get down to the yard and throw that last 8th tank or whatever in at the yard, but we're not going to get down there until after they're closed and everybody will be gone and it'll be locked up, so we're just going to get some here. Alright, let's go watch her. All right, give me a kiss.
All right. Love you.
Love you, bye. All right, that was easy enough. Now we just gotta get down to the yard. All right, so the truck has been rescued. It's in the yard right there. Our stuff got switched. So instead of being up to Chicago on Tuesday, we got to be there on Monday morning. So tomorrow we'll go up to Mount Dora, Florida to get our load of pickles that are going to Classic Pickles, or what is it?
It's in Woodstock.
Clausen. There we go. So we're going to go do that. And for now, we're just going to kick back and have some dinner and go to bed early, right?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Maybe David will visit. I can't get a hold of him now.
Yeah, maybe our son will come visit us.
A few moments later.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. We are at our yard right now, and Israel's making dinner. Right next to our yard, there's a little, I don't think it's a farm, but they have a bunch of goats over here, and there's a bunch of babies now, so I'm gonna go check them out. Babies are kind of hard to see. He's looking right at me. This guy right here. I don't have anything to feed them. Yeah, we've had to call them these goats several times. They escape and they get in our yard. They've got stuck in the fence before and we'd have to call their owners because their head was stuck. It's a little one. There's a bunch of them around here, but only one's hanging out right now. So he's trying to get the Spanish moss that's on the edge of the fence.
So that's the yard. Now we're gonna go inside and show you the inside and use the facilities. It's pretty decent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's some upgrades in there, and then we'll come back in here and say goodnight. All right, so this is our Winter Haven facility. It's the study area over there. The offices used to be in here, but that's been cleared out. From what I understand, they're gonna build a wall in here and have a bigger classroom. This is gonna be the lounge. Got a vending machine table, a couple of lounge chairs, washer, dryer, microwave, sink, and in here is a shower. Oh, it's pretty decent. It's got a smaller house, hot water heater, so gotta wait for it to fill up after one shower, but that's all right. That's how things go. And it's got another bathroom here, which Melissa is utilizing at the moment. So that's about it. It's not too bad. And then through the breezeway here is the office, which also has the classroom. And we got our parking lot there and all the trucks lined up. That used to be the entrance. And this is the warehouse. And those brown doors back there are the shop. I'm not really sure what the square footage on the warehouse is, but it's mostly used for cross dock. So once we get our loads down here, they sit for a couple days to get cross docked to other trailers, and then those trailers go to our local guys, and yeah, that gets distributed out to Florida. Cheese. and a whole lot of sriracha. There is a bathroom where we're staying tonight, so I'm not too concerned with what might happen. So now we gotta fold this thing up. You wanna watch my technique? Here we go. If you notice that it's a little bit more to one side, you're gonna go way deep. You're gonna pinch, you're gonna fold, you're gonna push, you're gonna fold, you're gonna fold, and then you're gonna fold. That's a burrito.
Burrito.
Hey, Editing Israel here. We made a whole montage about how to make these burritos with stuff bought from Walmart in a microwave. If you want to check out that video, it'll be up here. It's about 8 minutes long or so, and it'll show you step by step on how to make some tasty ass burritos. Getting the love bugs off?
Yes.
Good morning.
Morning.
We are at the yard in Winter Haven, and we're about to head up to Mountain Door to pick up an entire trailer of cucumbers to take to Chicago. So we have a 10 a.m., but we're going to show up a little bit early because we got a whole lot of miles to do because we got to be there in a day. We got to be there, well, today's Saturday, we got to be there Monday morning at 5. And it's 1,200 miles, so got to do some work. All right, let's get going.
Let's go. We're about to get on I-4 towards Orlando, and if anybody knows about this, it's always messed up right here. There's so much traffic.
Yeah, when we moved here back in 09, this was 2 lanes. This is 2 lanes and all orange groves. No, but this Posner Park right up here in Davenport had like a Target and a Dick's Sporting Goods and a couple other stores. Now it's
Best Buy.
thousands of homes and new gas stations, and where they got Rack Room Shoes and Five Below and Ultras Beauty and the Bells and a Burlington and all kinds of stuff. So, but yeah, 27, this is not our favorite road.
No, it's not. It was good this morning, though.
Yeah, Saturday morning at 7:30 is fine, but they're starting to come out. They're going to town.
Yeah.
They're going to Disney. Alright, just a quick update. We got over to the farm here, and they're saying it's going to be noon before we get loaded, and it's 8:34 a.m. Looks like there's at least 2 trucks ahead of us now, and they take a break from noon to 1, because in the state of Florida, people like to just not do anything for their lunch. There's no one to take over or anything like that. So now we'll have a day and a half to go 1,200 miles.
We can do it.
She can do it. You're gonna be driving late tonight, babe.
Yes, I am.
Maybe we'll take a walk around this place or throw the drone up or something.
Well, there's a little farmer's market. Maybe we can get some fresh
Oh yeah,
something or
over
another.
there. Get some fresh something or another.
Alright, well, we are done getting our cucumbers. It took a little bit longer than expected.
We got there at 8:15. We didn't get out of there until 2. That's produce, though, especially at a farm.
Yeah.
When you go to a produce at a warehouse or whatever, pull it out of there, it's timely. But this stuff is literally coming out of the field at 90 degrees, and our reefer is suffering.
But other than that, we're on our way north.
Nort. Well, we all might die. There's a tornado warning for this area. Not exactly right here, just a touch north, but it's moving pretty quick. at is facing north. So the top of the line of storms is going through Atlanta. And we're down here in McDonough. We're gonna have dinner. You scared?
No, I'm not scared.
You're not scared?
Nah. Be alright.
Is it because you have Zatarans
Yeah.
and toast?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Well, good morning. We're switching over up near Horse Cave, Kentucky. It's been a rainy day, so we've been kind of being safe and not doing any filming or anything. A lot of people on the road. There's a couple of wrecks and about I'd say a 30-minute wait to get off the freeway into a Buc-ee's.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, it was a police matter, really. It should have had some people
Directing traffic.
yeah. We're just gonna head up to Gary, Indiana and stay the night there. So here's a montage with music and shots out the windshield.
Some more blacktop to accommodate the amount of traffic that's on this road. It'd be nice.
Well, they need another lane between
Yes.
Chicago and Indianapolis.
They need 6 lanes all the way from Chicago to Louisville. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it's rough. 65 sucks.
Yeah, 65 is the worst.
We take 57 down a lot only because our company has us fuel at places along 57, which we don't mind taking an extra, I think 30 miles total on the way to Florida.
It's faster.
It seems faster, yeah. But we're almost to Dinwiddie, where we're going to stop for the evening because we were going to go a little further up into the city, but it's all screwed up because Sunday traffic people. And call it a day, have some meatloaf. Well, it's kind of mystery meat.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know, it's cold enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 48 degrees. And it's May. Do you like our homemade calendar? Because we can't find little ones at truck stops anymore. I don't
No,
know
they
why.
go fast, I think, once
Yeah.
they're out.
We were looking before the new year, but our last calendar had it until, what, March?
March.
So they got ate up before we could find
It
one.
seems like you can only really find them at like Petros or
Off-brand.
truck stops.
All right, so we're Dinwiddie in it.
Which one do you want to go to?
We'll go to the big one on the right up here. Remember, it's the second entrance. Yeah, right next to that pickup truck looks pretty level. What do you think?
Yeah.
Wake up, fucker, we're here.
Time for lunch.
It's time for dinner. Mystery meat. And this is mystery meat with potatoes, cottage cheese, and some peas. Alyssa likes her ketchup.
I like any condiment, really.
You're a condiment kind of gal.
I am.
I've seen her put more than 3 condiments on a hamburger before.
Can't have too many.
Huh?
Can't have too many condiments.
All right, well, it's time to eat and watch some truck stop TV out there. Maybe something fun will happen. All right, good morning. Sorry, truck stop TV didn't work out last night, but we are headed over to Clausen Pickle to deliver a load of
Cucumbers.
cucumbers. All right, we made it to Clawson, but we're like 10th in line. It's first come, first serve now. As of like a month ago, I guess they changed it, so there's no appointment time. So we might be sitting here for quite a while. That's all right though, because our next pickup isn't until 3 p.m. and then from there our next delivery is until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. So
And we only have about 130 miles to go total.
So we might be sitting here a while, get some editing done, and have some breakfast.
Yeah.
We're not even in a parking spot. There's so many people here. We're just kind of out in the middle of all this.
But alright, I don't think they're using this.
Yeah. So we'll find out what happens. And so will you right after this. Oh my God, how long have we been here?
Forever.
I think we've been here 9 hours at Clawson's. We just got into a door right now. They actually took our next load off of us, which I don't feel bad about because it was supposed to load at 3 p.m. It's now 3:32. We just got in the door here. And it was supposed to deliver at 1 o'clock tomorrow morning, which would have been an overnight for us, which I don't mind missing that.
No, I don't mind.
Yeah, me either. So, yeah, after this, we'll be going up to Appleton and then down to Germantown, which is a local load, but they got a team doing it because we have off in a couple of days. And when we have off, they usually have kind of little stuff to fill in the gap at the end here. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So, we're going to go back to laying around waiting. All right, well, we're moving. We managed to get out of there after about 9.5 hours of waiting. That's produce for you. And they put us back on this other overnight load because somebody else couldn't do it. So that's it for this one. Join us on the next one. Who knows what'll happen? Who knows where we're going? But you can come with us. Say goodbye, Melissa.
Goodbye, Melissa. Oh, I mean, goodbye.
Yeah, you've been waiting to do that, haven't you?